Hey everyone, welcome to Retro Adventure Saturday. Why Retro Adventure Saturday? Because I am ready to finish up Gabriel Knight 3 sooner rather than later, and I'm ready to move on to our next game. And the only way to make that happen is to play this ding dang game all the way through to the end. So glad everyone could be here. Great to see you, Pickled Dog. Richard, glad you could be here. Matawi, Sarah Kell, Jay Frisbee. Good crowd here tonight. So glad you could be here for a surprise emergency Gabriel Knight 3 stream, complete with its very own opening montage of favorite moments from the game so far. And boy, there are just too many to count. This game has just started out at about a 1 or a 2 and cruised there steadily for about the last 9 or 10 hours. We've got yes, Richard, for you, Retro Adventure 3 a.m. Sunday. God bless you for being here. If you have insomnia, this could be the stream for you because so far, Gabriel Knight 3, it's been moving a little bit slow. But let's see if it picks up. We just solved what is supposedly one of the greatest puzzles in adventure game history, Le Serpent Rouge. And I just did a walkthrough and didn't even realize I was solving it as I went. So good job. Did not get to appreciate it in any way as intended. But as I've stated before, if it weren't for the walkthrough, I feel like we'd still be on day 1, hour 1. And who knows if we would ever get anywhere. Luckily, there's some weird stuff ahead, apparently. So we'll keep our fingers crossed. Let's jump right in. Welcome, everyone. So glad you could be here. Hope your weekend is going well so far. All right. Looks like it's working. Let me tweak that camera angle just a tiny bit. Okay, there we go. Gotta have it just right. Gotta have it just like we like it. All right. So let's jump in and restore. And we were at the day 3 beginning thereof at 2 a.m. Now, a couple of sessions ago, we set the alarm at the one guy's house. We broke into his house and set his alarm for 2 a.m. as some sort of prank, I assume. I guess we're going to follow through on that now. So this is exciting. And, of course, we have this really good Space Baby scene here to kick everything off. This is so far one of the best graphics I've seen in the entire game. Yeah, when characters need to take a break in the middle of an exposition dump, that's a serious exposition dump. All right. So Gabriel's up. 2 a.m. Let's see what sort of trouble we can get into. I'm not sure why Gabriel's up at 2 a.m. I'm not sure why he set that guy's alarm for the middle of the night. We just did it because the walkthrough told us to, which is how you know you're in the presence of an expert gamer. I don't need context. Triangle Gabriel's here to offset all those squares and circles. That's right, he is still a very triangular man with a sewn-on head. That's still my favorite part of all the character models. And I guess that's a common thing with character models from this era. But I really love the sewn-on head and the fact that we have radically different shading of the two. Okay. Oh, we didn't set the alarm. We just looked at when he set it. Okay. That makes a lot more sense. I thought we'd pranked him. I guess we just saw what time in the middle of the night he's getting up so we can go after him. That makes way more sense. Where's my motorcycle parked? I didn't see it at the normal motorcycle spot. Was it there and I just overlooked it? Did the shadow of night cloak it? You know, this actually looks pretty good for the night version. Oh wait, this is the wrong place. Isn't it? Or is that the moped rental place?
That looks like a private home.
I just went to the wrong place. I wish we could just steal the VW van. Wouldn't that be amazing? CS_village_not. There you go. That's exactly what we're looking at. Yeah, I guess we did go to the wrong place. It's been a whole 4 days since I've played this. How am I supposed to remember where anything is? This is where our motorcycle lives. Our sweet Harley. The fruit of our labors with a cat hair mustache. Hey, Kevin, good to see you. Yeah, no, I think that this game actually looks pretty good. And the amount of detail they put into it for a 3D game from this era, like, even some of the wall textures and stuff are garish. It's like, at least they took the time to make them happen and to get something that looks so good. So, yeah, I have trouble being too mad at the game for the way it looks. It's actually grown on me the more I've played. I find it weirdly immersive, and also I kind of like the weird symmetry of just every Gabriel Knight game is a completely new technology. So we're looking for L'Homme Mort. There's Larry Chester's house. Good old Larry Chester. Hey, thanks. Oh, that's not a real follow. Those are bad follows. Just a moment here. Let me do a little bit of business over in the chat. I don't think I've got any. Uh-oh. This is looking bad. Okay, just a second here. Let's see what we can do. We've got a bunch of bad follows. Let's see. We'll just start banning some of these. Let me get on that. Oh, this is fun. This is what Twitch is all about here. Getting some of those follow raids. Boom. Okay. Let's see how that got us. All right. Now, this is fun. This is like its own little mini game I'm having to play. Okay, I haven't gotten any sense of how this map works. I've had so much time, and yet, here we are. Yeah, it's a good point. Twitch being a barely funded, tiny little independent company, there's no way they could possibly work to curb these sorts of problems on the platform. It's just all up to us. Where is the dead man? I know we found it before. Why is this part hard? There's the armchair of the devil. Ah! It was those two trees. There we go. Yeah, you'd think since so many of these bots use the Haas name, it would be easy just to do a blanket banning of that, but it shows what I know about platform management. Are you weak versus maps? I could be weak versus maps. I'm weak versus video games, I think. I think I'm just not very good at this entire medium. I'm more of a large. I'm sorry.
Can you say caught red-handed?
Yeah, this place is a little bit hard to discern at this point. The odds of me being able to find the path back out of here are sort of, they're sitting about 20% now. Hey, Tom, good to see you. Welcome.
Hey, Mose.
Oh,
I'm sorry.
Damn it, Knight.
Digging for truffles?
Okay, see, earlier. Okay, so I have a little theory.
Same one as Madeline, apparently.
Yeah? Well, we're both wrong. There's nothing here.
And where'd this theory come from, anyway?
What? I can't think of my own damn theory?
Hey,
I
Eric,
was
good to see you.
in your logic class, remember?
Oh, like you passed.
I didn't hear Grace come in last night. Up late?
None of your damn beeswax.
Did you do something stupid?
Ha, real stupid. We spent 3 hours talking about you.
Yeah.
She knows exactly how you feel about her, in case you didn't know.
What do you mean she knows how I feel about her? I feel great about her.
Yeah, right.
What are you talking about? I treat Gracie like a...
Oh, forget it. I'm dead on my feet. I'll see you.
like a queen. I treat her like a queen, you moron. Ah, hell.
Like a chair. Exactly like a chair. Yeah.
Mosley's shovel. I've got one of those myself. Mosley must be in better shape than he looks.
Okay, so that's all we see here. All right. Can we find our way down the path? As I said earlier, I put it about at a 20% chance I can figure out how to leave the screen in the dark. It was hard enough during the day. I frequently found myself lost here. Oh, is this a puzzle where we get to dig in random places all over the map? I hope so. I suspect instead we'll like triangulate the coordinates using some kind of weird mapping protocol. But right now we have an important redemption that we really need to give our full attention to. Matawi has redeemed the chair monologue. For those of you who haven't been around for all the Gabriel Knight 3 streams, earlier in the stream, Mosley was asking Gabriel about his relationship with Grace. And Gabriel let off what can only be described as one of the more bonkers monologues I've ever heard in a Gabriel Knight game. And that's saying a lot. So allow me to perform for you the Gabriel Knight 3 chair monologue. Look, Gracie's a doll, but she's living with me. If I slept with her and then I changed my mind, what would I do? Throw her out? Even if I did want to get married, I'm not sure it would be Gracie. She's like a chair, you know? Say you see this really great chair, and you like the chair, and your mother likes the chair. Everyone says you should buy the chair. But you know, if you take it home, everything else would have to go. You know, like the chair is Louis the 14th, and the rest of your place is IKEA. There we go. Thank you, Matawi. You supplied the context we needed there. Thank you for redeeming that. That's the chair monologue. It's wonderful. Everything about it is just wonderful. You have the tarantula metal detector. Oh, I wish I did. Okay, Chateau de Blanchefort. Okay. So we're going to get outside of Larry Chester's house again. That's the move. Again, whether I'll be able to find my way out of this again, who knows? You get some interesting camera angles with this weird.
Low and see what Larry's up to.
With this weird 3D camera. See, I think this is the hiding tree. No, not that time. Where's our hiding spot? Now hide in the well?
No, really. There's nothing down there but water.
You can't have crap around a nice chair. It ruins the decor. I mean, it's not wrong. You're right. Kids do change all of the calculus around anything nice in your home. Let's see here. Look through the window. Okay, he said to lay low, but I want to look through the window instead. Ooh, look at that. I'm going to be a creepy boy. Does that mean we're going to have 10% of looking for a baby? At best. Hello, Larry Chester. It's me, Gabriel. Anytime Gabriel's sneaky in this game, it's a good point in the game. Like Gabriel just stood up and do like a little wobble. He's a little bit like Elvis there. I hope he doesn't spot us. We're standing in some light about 3 feet away from him. Good job, Gabriel. Very sneaky. Yeah, hi, Gabriel. Larry. Let's follow him. I think that's our answer. Not suspicious at all. No, everything here is on the up and up. There's no question. By the way, if you're curious about our last VOD, it's not available here on Twitter. I'm sorry, on Twitch. This isn't Twitter, this is Twitch. It's up on my YouTube, though. I had to pull it down due to some possible copyright issues with a certain song from a certain space opera I may have used. So it's on YouTube. Uh-oh. Now this is sneaking music.
Someone could really hurt themselves on those rocks. Now, what do you suppose he put in there?
Good question. I forgot that I've been carrying around a shovel in my pocket for like half of this game.
I'll go get the shovel off the back.
Oh, now that's interesting. The shovel's been on the bike. What on earth is happening? Thraknor, who knows? Who's known ever? Can you dig it? It's probably gonna be a shoebox with a hamster in it. This is probably a tragic day in Larry's life.
I hope it's not a dead gerbil or something.
Most holy and sacred bloodline by Larry Sinclair.
Yes, a gentle kneel while while you're digging dirt is definitely the way to do it. Gabriel's clearly never worked an honest day in his life.
I'd
Yeah,
rather
no.
give it to my speed reading partner.
I'm not the reading stuff part of this partnership. That's great.
I'd rather give it to my speed reading partner.
Gabriel's not even going to read the clue he came all the way out here to get.
Go.
What a lazy bum. Oh, wait. We have something to do here. We're going to fingerprint this thing. Everything needs to be fingerprinted.
I don't
Okay.
think I need to scan that
Oops.
into Sydney.
Yes, that's absolutely right, Richard. Up to this point, Grace has basically uncovered centuries of incomprehensible mystery, while Gabriel has enjoyed a vacation and a break from thinking about that baby that he lost. We can never forget there's still a missing baby involved. Ah, that looks like a fingerprint. It's as good as it gets. Sometimes you get the, like, feedback that you've gotten a good print, and sometimes the game just is like, nah.
Aha! Good old plastic report covers.
Okay. So now we've gotten our fingerprint. Walk back to the house and use the bike to see the black sedan. That makes sense. All those words go together. This how it go?
I better grab the shovel.
Oh man, Eric, do you remember? Do you remember Gabriel Knight 2? Oh, do I remember Gabriel Knight 2? You know, I was thinking last time we played about how we had this Le Serpent Rouge puzzle that involved a whole lot of supposedly reading manuscripts and triangulating coordinates and messing around with a fiddly database and triangulating points on a map and all of that other sort of stuff that was like pretty investigative. And I think I said in the Discord recently, you know, one of the problems with a lot of mystery games is they don't include a lot of investigations. It's easy to make a mystery game and forget that investigation is part of it. So good for Jane Jensen for including that investigative bit. But then I think about Gabriel Knight 2, and I think about the day where Grace is basically on a tour of all the museums in Bavaria. And for me, just like even that, which felt very tedious in some ways, I would take any day over something that was as convoluted as the Serpent Rouge. So, yeah, Gabriel Knight 2 is just more my speed. You know, the puzzle design's not great in Gabriel Knight 2, but at least everything going on around it is enough to distract from that. A black sedan.
Damn it. It was a black sedan, but I missed it.
So the vampires we think drive a black sedan, right? 2 was the one with all the wolves, absolutely. That was good chase music. I mean, the music in this game is second to none. I mean, it is top notch. Oops, wrong chateau. 1 was the voodoo murders in New Orleans. And Africa and Europe. Yeah, it had a little bit of everything. Okay. So, if I'm not mistaken at this point, we're supposed to find some tire tracks somewhere on the ground, according to my walkthrough. Where in the world that would be is anybody's guess. Does anyone see tire tracks? What a bad idea for this particular engine.
They've got a regular fortress here. Must be to keep out marauding peasants or winos.
Oh man, Gabriel Knight 2 is really fun to stream. It's still, I think, my favorite my favorite game that I've streamed in a lot of ways, both in terms of the game itself and the streams. It was just fun start to finish. There's so much campy stuff going on, it's hard not to... It had an opera about werewolves. Yeah, I mean, it's got it all. I highly recommend... Oh, there's the tire treads. I highly recommend it. It's in my archives here on Twitch and on my YouTube channel.
There are some tire tracks in the dirt.
It's a good time. Their channel still runs in large part on goodwill from those streams. I feel like there were several good memes that arose that day. Okay, let's compare tire tracks.
These tracks match Mallory and McDougal's car.
Okay. This would be an exciting clue if Grace hadn't already met the creepy owner of the chateau and discovered him totally not suspiciously protecting his basement with a pentagram puzzle. I mean, fair enough. Giant laser pentagram puzzles in this economy. Outside of Brooklyn? Alright, so we got the tire tracks. Why'd we do all those things and why'd we do them right now? Who's to say? It's just the way that this game is designed. Okay. A wine cellar with a back exit. You're meant to follow the creepy sedan to the chateau. Okay. That makes more sense. I like that in this version of Europe, there's just one black sedan. Maybe that's accurate, though. I haven't spent a lot of time in Europe. I lived in Italy for a while, but never France.
Time for bed. Again.
Time for bed again. That's what I say every night. Oh, this is how we know Gabriel's a replicant. This isn't in the director's cut. There's a unicorn. And vampires? Uh-oh. Yeah, it doesn't feel like it's building towards sexiness. I don't know. We've been promised in the chat sexiness. Oh no. You can't slit a unicorn's throat. Good lord. Sir, this game is rated T for teen. Unicorn blood, I love it. Uh-oh. Okay, when you said sexy, Richard, did you mean horny? Oh my god! That vampire just drank unicorn blood and drew a horn! Is Gabriel's foot asleep or something? Oh no. Must be a Schottenjäger in there. The giant amulet is too much. Wow. Wow. Okay. If you're watching with kids right now, cover their ears, because I just want to say, what the fuck just happened? What was that? Some vampires slit the throat of a unicorn and drank its blood, and then grew a horn, and then a vampire was in our room, and he assaulted Grace in like one of the creepier ways I can imagine doing it. And maybe it was a dream, I'm not sure. And Gabriel tried to get up, but like his foot was asleep and he just had to watch from across the room. I mean, it was symbolism, I guess. But what was that, y'all? That may be one of the strangest things I've ever seen in a video game. Oh, yeah, the vampire bit was a dream or a vision, maybe. Maybe it was a Schottenjäger vision. But either way, oh my gosh. Oh, this game. Wow. All right. Horny vampire. Yes, please, Richard, as you're working on your game, Nighthawks, everyone check that out on Kickstarter. Be sure to at least have one reference to that scene. At least tell us what happens for sure when vampires drink unicorn blood. If the second half was a dream, does that mean the first half was real? This Saturday night took a real turn. Yeah, I'm not comfortable with any of this.
I can't believe what happened last night. Well, it was a long time coming. Oh, God.
I can't believe what happened last night either.
I really don't want to do that.
Aw. Need a screenshot of that. Everybody needs a screenshot of Gabriel Knight taking a wee bitty nap. Okay. Well, Grace, here we go. All right. Grace is back on the case. Yeah, she put the necklace back on. No, we've had Grace under our control in the game a few times up to this point, so we've had some Grace time. Kudos, by the way, to the designers for swapping out people's clothes on subsequent days. I'm pretty impressed by that. Let's see. So we're supposed to go to the museum, which I definitely remember where the museum was. But just in case, we're going to head this way. Yeah, we've had Grace. Basically, Gabriel walks around and acts like a creep and does stuff with no real motivation or purpose in this game. And then it switches to Grace, who pops in long enough to like solve puzzles and make progress and do worthwhile things. And then Gabriel jumps back in to do his things. Oh, hey, there we go. Let me get a quick bang going here. Thank you for the follow, bot. Let's see. Wow, we're really getting a lot of that tonight, aren't we? Alrighty. Back to the action. Yeah, I have a feeling Gabriel's probably just going to sweep in at the end and jab something with his Schottenjäger. With his Schottenjäger dagger, and that's going to be his sole contribution to this game. Okay, so now we just need to pick up some postcards according to my walkthrough. Perfect. Why are we buying postcards? Who's to say? They're only 10 francs. Hey, take care, Thraknor. Thanks for dropping in. It's good to see you. Have a great evening. I'm glad you at least got to see that cutscene. Tourist Simulator. Oh man, everybody, if you haven't been watching, I've been playing Gas Station Simulator, and it is such a great bad game. If you enjoy a nice janky simulator with lots of menial tasks and everything, oh, it is so good. It's my game of the year so far. Granted, I have not played a lot of games this year. Oh yeah, menial tasks. If you enjoy things like sweeping up and...
that postcard is just a scenic shot. It's not going to help me with the treasure map.
Yeah, that's not a useful postcard. Some of these postcards will help us on our way. Others won't. Yeah, if you enjoy stuff like sweeping up and, arranging shelves and pumping gas for people... Yeah, I've never played Factorio. I've seen it, I believe. That sounds awfully familiar, but I've never played it. Oh, well, this bot says it's innocent right there in the name. Let's see. I think we're going to try to... Oh, yeah. If you enjoy doing the Star Conquest in Space Quest 5, this could be your kind of game. Okay. And get another ban going. Just dropping that ban hammer tonight. I've accidentally banned you and you're a human being. My apologies. Yeah, this new mini game of having to ban bosses, or no, sorry, not bosses, bots constantly is something else. Well, Eric, that's exactly what a bot would say. I mean, what if you've just been playing the long game, hanging out on these streams for months and months and months, only so you can eventually come in here and like spam a link to some sketchy website? That's like exactly. I mean, how do I know I'm not a bot though? Now that I'm thinking about it, like, would I know? Again, it's very Blade Runner-esque, much like that unicorn in a dream sequence. You're the original Haas bot. You are the Haas. All of their programming is based on your brain patterns. Okay, so we're back at Sydney. Add data. We're gonna put these postcards into Sydney for some reason. Oh, thank you, Danimal. Danimal. All right. Complete. Hussein? Okay. Add data. Bloop, bloop, bloop. Does anyone have a guess what the NEY in Sydney stands for? Richard, I feel like if anyone on the planet would know what the NEY in Sydney stands for, there's a good chance it could be you. Oh, and Eric redeemed Storytime with Jess. We're using a laptop right now. I can tell you about the first and only laptop I've ever semi-owned. It was back in grad school in my master's degree. And for our department, I was kind of like the IT guy. It was my job in the department. And at one point, the department decided that maybe as IT guy, it would be useful for me to have a laptop that I could use to like troubleshoot problems around the department. And they bought me the original clamshell iBook, like the tangerine colored one, the really just like, you know, decorative style that Apple was going with there for a while. And it was a department full of nothing but Windows computers. And I carried around that ridiculous thing for a couple of weeks and realized how completely useless it was. And then just put it in a drawer in my office and never touched it again. I'm the least laptop using person. Yeah, it was beautiful. But yeah, just, of no value. Oh, they have it, the IT help desk also. I think they bought it because it was like, what's the best computer we can get? It's got to be this awesome, Mac that we're hearing so much about. It's actually the only time I've ever used a Mac. Also, like for 2 weeks, I know very little of the Macintosh OS, but thank you for redeeming that. Okay, hidden geometry is present in the image. I bet that's true of a lot of images. Decipherable words. Zoom and clarify. Oh, we're going to do enhance. That's going to be fun. Oh my goodness. Y'all, if you just draw a random shape over this image, it forms the Star of David. Wow. Oh, hey, I think you may have gotten it. Richard, that sounds good. Okay. I mean, for real though, I feel like that's an arbitrary set of lines to draw on this postcard. I mean, this one's not even on the postcard. It's just way up here. I guess Grace just likes triangles. Okay. That's right. Yeah, no, absolutely. I agree, Sarah. Your husband and I are on the same page here. This definitely looks like, yeah, well, it intersects this knee, and then what about his hand? And then there's this arbitrary point in the background, and these 2 points that don't even lie inside the image. And hey, here's a mountain in the background, and here's somebody's foot. Looks like a star to me. Wow, y'all. Yeah, it's like, yeah, why not, like, you know, if we went, can I draw points on here? No, I can't, unfortunately. As I say, it's like, we could just go like, boom, 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 whoop, 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 whoop. It's like a bat symbol on there. We could do anything. Grace is very tired of this. Okay, now let's zoom and enhance. Enhance. He's pointing right at it. How'd I miss it? Isn't it even visible in the actual original? Kinda, I guess. It's hard to say. Oh, man. Okay, so I guess now we go back and translate that. What? Turn to the menu. We'll translate. Let's see. Open file. What is it? Ah, here we go. Latin to English. Translate now. And while in Arcadia, I... Oh, wait. String to append. What? Oh, no. Oh, wait. Yeah, we found some earlier.
Et in Arcadia ego, sum. That's the missing word.
I am also in Arcadia. Great. This is a very high-resolution tourist card, especially for the 90s, right? Okay, well, we solved that puzzle. Alright. Now we have to analyze some more postcards. Can you imagine how just wild this would seem? Like Gabriel wakes up from his postcoital slumber, and he says, Grace, what have you been up to? And she's like, oh, I went down to the museum, bought 3 postcards, brought them back here and stuffed them into Sydney, and I think now we're solving more of this mystery. It turns out the secret was on postcards. Look, this one has a star on it. And she hands it to Gabriel, and he has to act like that's a reasonable conclusion to draw. Let's see here. Okay. Teniers 2 is, I think, our next one. Analyze.
I found something. This must be the one Saunier copied from the Louvre.
Oh, this is just wild. Okay. View geometry.
That's the map geometry, all right. The tilted square and the meridian. I already have those on the map. So this painting is related to the mystery. Maybe the artist put more clues in here.
Yeah, I know, exactly. The sacred geometry thing is it's thematically appropriate. It makes sense. The whole thing isn't that wild, but yeah, the actual puzzles themselves just don't really function in any way as anything worthwhile. Oh, wow. Okay, well, here we are. This is the game, all right. This is Gabriel Knight 3. I know that some of us out in the chat have played this game. Richard, I know at least you've played this game start to finish, right? Were you able to make it through this game without a walkthrough? Is it just me who finds all of this incredibly obtuse? Or... I'm just curious, any of you out there who've played Gabriel Knight 3, did you just make this work? Yeah, this isn't so bad. It's kind of walking me through. Basically, you just click everything that the game tells you to. I wonder, though, how would I have known to go pick up the postcards? Retrieve verse. Oh, we're dialing into the Bible.
It's the instructions for the building of the Temple of Solomon.
Oh. Back in college, my sophomore year, I won Outstanding French Student at our awards day. And as a gift, I went to a small Christian college. They gave me a copy of the Bible in French. And for some reason at the time, the fact that on the cover it said La Bible, I thought was just strangely funny. It's oh yeah, the Bible. I guess that's right. La Bible. That's good stuff. Oh wow. So Damnation, you got somewhere toward the end and then got Crash. Okay, so we've got 3 square cubits, 20 cubits. Lots of cubits. We've got a real cubit situation here, if you will. Okay, so we found that thingy. Okay. Go back to the map. Back to the map. All right. Open file. Map. So now we're going to Zoom in some more. And this time we're going to drop from Poussin's tomb. Is that right? Let's see. And L'Hermitage. Where's L'Hermitage? Well, it's fun having to just like pan over this map. This is good gameplay. This is exciting stuff. I'm not about to crack on this. I'm not about to like lose my mind over this game. I'm doing great, everyone. Everything makes perfect sense. This is just good old-fashioned video gaming. Okay. Yeah, I'm looking. Let's see. There's the Poussin's tomb. But where's L'Hermitage? Ah, there it is. All right. Enter points. Oh my goodness. Everyone, it's a sticker party. Let's forget what we're doing here. For the next minute, all stickers are free. Hover over the video window. Just start slapping them. Finally.
3, 2, 1, go!
Oh, this is excitement. So much for soothing music, right? Thank you, Nick. Thank you for slapping Werner. Hey, there's zombie Jess. Oh man, this is the good stuff. Look at all those stickers. We got the Hyrule Shake. We've got the cat hair mustache. We've got a lot of Canis Lupus Lupus. Thank you so much, everyone. Thank you, Nick, for kicking off that sticker party. Welcome to the stream. Oh, man. Look at all those. They'll start peeling off here in a second. Let's just take a break.
Has anybody seen my tambourine?
Sorry, bud. You're just one Engelhardt too many.
I love the Tim Curry, The Worst Witch musical number. Anything can happen on Halloween. If you haven't seen that, definitely Google The Worst Witch, Tim Curry. Everything about it is amazing. All right, let's let them all peel off. Here we go. Yeah, it is cheesy goodness. It's wonderful. All right. Damn, says the sticker. Okay, we're back to normal. Whew, that was intense, everybody. Now, let's see.
Wow. Look at that. It hits the meridian at exactly the same spot as the sunrise line.
Well, that's good to know. Thank you, Eric, for the last second yeet. I appreciate it. Yeah, now it all makes sense. I've got it. Let's see. Wow. Just yeet those lines on the map. There you go. Oh, goodness. Yeet. All right. We're doing great. I think we're going to steal Gabriel's motorcycle.
You bet.
Wait, does she need to read this thing? Speed read it, Grace.
Look at all these genealogy charts. It's about the bloodline. I wonder where he found it.
Yeah, it's too bad Gabriel's just going to sleep through this chapter, because it would really be helpful if we could talk to him and maybe share some clues. Big Mom Jean's energy. Yeah, she does have some... I mean, in all fairness, Gabriel kind of has some Mom Jeans going too, so... You know, nobody's perfect. Nobody's perfect, as I like to say here at the street. She really should have had to give Mop Diet Yellow. Make a dog hair, but yes, you're absolutely right, Richard. The fact that she just gets to walk in and take the motorcycle really cheapens everything that Gabriel needed to do. Oh, wait. Guess I needed to do stuff up there. Oopsie. I was so excited about Grace getting to ride the motorcycle that I got distracted. Okay, let's go to Mosley's room. Mosley?
I don't think that would accomplish anything. Key to the commune. Yeah, Mose gave me his key last night, in case I changed my mind.
So Mosley really was pursuing Grace? Ugh. Not super cool. Oh, Eric, you've just asked a very good question. Could we make Skyrim mod and put Gabriel Knight stuff in it? Yeah, I mean, Mosley did have a baby crush on her. Let's see here.
Man, is he out or what? Oh, how bucolic.
Okay, let's see here. So we are going to open the wardrobe and search the bed. It says, oh, we should steal this.
There's that gold blazer he always used to wear. I'd almost succeeded in forgetting that thing.
Yeah, bucolic is a good vocabulary word. Let's check out this nice closet.
It's an armoire, like the one in our room.
It's called a closet, Grace. Say the word. Say the line, Bart.
Nice closet. Empty.
Jay Frisbee.
Not surprising. He couldn't be expected to actually, like, open the door every time he wanted to get something.
A knight in shining armoire. Oh my goodness. Richard. Richard. Okay, what else am I supposed to do here? Let's see. So I have opened the wardrobe. I need to search the bed with him in it? Really? I guess so. I'm a professional game writer. This is true.
Oh, there's nothing under here except... underwear.
Yeah, no, you did a really nice job there, Jay Frisbee, getting that time just perfectly. Thank you for the attention to detail. Let's see. Move these clothes.
I guess I have to, don't I?
I don't know if you have to. You seem to be
Aha.
choosing all of this. So what did I get?
Gabriel was telling me about this device he saw Mosley using a few days ago. Oh, I hope this is it. And I hope it does what I think it does.
Oh my god, Nick, that's a good point. Waking up and finding someone looking for stuff under your bed would be absolutely terrifying. Here's the thing I had no reason to know was here. No, she knew she had to find some inventory item, or else she wouldn't have a key to his room. I'm sure that was her logic. It's like, well, I wouldn't be able to get in here unless I needed to get in here. So I just need to figure out where the thing I need is. So I'll look in his closet, then I'll look under his bed, then I'll move the pile of dirty clothes. Let's see. So, exit the hotel and enter the back shop. Why is anyone in this game doing anything they do? Best not to think about it. Okay, now here's something. Y'all, this, to me, feels again like something without a walkthrough would be very difficult to suss out. So, we need binoculars. And if you go over here and really look closely, you can see there's some binoculars on the back of this moped. So as long as you're operating in this 3D environment, now granted, from right here, they're a little hard to see. But if you just fly your camera over here and then tilt it downward, you can see something here that looks like it might be an item. Yeah, pixel hunting in 3D is really some next level wildness. So yeah. Yeah, take your slash. It just looks like a black smear, right? I mean, if you inspect it, I guess you get an angle that, again, I mean, if you know it's binoculars, you might see binoculars. But yeah, it looks like it could be a texture mishap. It was noted in the postcard, in the corner of one of the postcards, if you zoomed in, it said, look on the back of the blue moped to find the binoculars. It's like finding someone hid in their second life zone. Yeah. No, this is wild. The clue is that we've never seen Lady Howard and Estelle using binoculars, so they must still be on their back. This is a good point. Yeah, this is like we learned the solution to this via negativa. If we've never seen them using binoculars, clearly they're not on them, so where else would they be? Okay.
They hardly need 2 pairs of binoculars. I'm sure they wouldn't mind.
Grace looking around, and she stills them, is a whole mood. All right, I guess now Grace is going to head off on the motorcycle. Be Grace just started up and it fell over. It's like, oh, I don't know how to ride a motorcycle. Lord knows I couldn't ride a motorcycle. Okay. L'Hermitage is the destination. That's some mystery solving music. Someday I'll learn the names of these locations. Ooh, this is bright. A little washed out, maybe. Okay. So now that we're here, walk up the path.
The exact center of the circle is right around here somewhere.
All right, so it is. Now we're going to use this.
That's nothing like the tomb in Poussin's painting. That's nothing like the tomb in Poussin's painting.
This is a really good point. Yeah, the fact that we've yet to see any vampires IRL in this vampire game seems a little problematic. We haven't seen any babies either. We did find one doll that we thought was a baby. Yeah, we had the dream baby and... Huh. So it says... Yeah, Todd, this is a good point. We haven't seen a single Holy Grail yet. We haven't even seen, like, an unholy
I bought it
Grail.
at the museum. It's Poussin's Les Bergers d'Arcadie.
Not even, like, just a regular run-of-the-mill. Okay. Yeah, how many sins, how many fathers. Yeah, those are also missing. We haven't seen blood of the sacred, very little blood of the damned so far. I just don't know.
That's nothing like the tomb in Poussin's painting. That's nothing like the tomb in Poussin's painting. Something about the cave and this rock formation looks familiar to me. That's nothing like the tomb in Poussin's painting.
Hope there's a wolf in here. Hope Von Glauer's in here somehow.
There's something taped to the wall.
What could it be? Inspect doesn't work.
Where did the bloodline of the pharaohs go? Look to he who is legendary for his wisdom to find the answer.
The Sphinx?
How bizarre. I mean, who would leave such a thing? And why?
Great question. Oh, I heard about this. I've never read this short story where Gabriel dreams of Von Glauer again, but it fills me with joy and hope. Okay, so it tells me in my walkthrough I'm supposed to click this postcard on the rock outside.
Virgo mentions St. Paul. I look to St. Paul for direction, and he answers with a simple gesture. St. Paul is pointing up in this painting. I wonder what he's pointing to in the actual landscape.
Am I using the wrong postcard? Is that possible?
That's nothing like the tomb in Poussin's painting.
Okay. Let's try a different postcard. Maybe that's my problem. Ah. Ha-ha. Ha-ha. We've done it.
The rock formation. It's just like the one in the 10 Years painting. 10 Years was painting the center of the circle.
I have to check that out. I've wanted to read it and always forget after someone reminds me of its existence. Okay. Oh. Point up. We have to point up at the rock.
In the Tenier painting, St. Paul is pointing northeast, towards Mount Cardew.
Towards Mount Cardew, you say. Enter the cave and get the node. Exit the cave and use the coordinate fixing device on Grace. Plus 1 point. We did it. We did it, gang. Okay.
This device might help me locate the exact center of the circle.
Sure, why not? It's the center of the circle finder. Oh, longitudes and latitudes. Okay, so we want longitude to be 218.47. Oh, wait, we're almost there. Well, this is fun. Oops. And imprecise. One step. One step, Grace. One more step. One more step. Ah, it's too many steps. Okay, the latitude needs to be 42, 54, 55, 98. You gotta be kidding me. This is really gonna be the puzzle. Oh my goodness. Okay. We did it. Let's go ahead and dig it out with our feet. That's right, you need some miscolored pixels here to let you know exactly what's happening.
I'm pretty sure that's the exact center of the circle.
Okay. Use the shovel on the X. Hey, X marks the spot. Good thing Grace has a shovel also. Okay, team. Are we getting ready to dig up a treasure? Let's see if she
I should go get
kneels.
the shovel. It doesn't look too promising, but I guess I have to try.
Look at that pile of dirt waver when
This
she
is
dumps.
ridiculous. I can't dig that far on my own. Besides, I doubt the treasure is going to be that easy to find. I still have the rest of Les Serpents Rouges to decipher.
She thinks that's a little too easy. Up to this point, she just thinks that's a little too easy.
I'll take it when I go back to the bike.
Wow. So she digs for a few minutes after all that work, decides it's too hard to dig, and probably the clue couldn't be as easy as deciphering a series of hints found in an old poem, feeding them into a database, doing geometric analysis on a map and several postcards and a few pieces of art and everything else. And she's like, nah, that's probably too easy. I think I'll quit digging here now that I found it. Yeah, I better go get Gabriel. Let's wake him up. He's rested up now. He's ready to dig. What even is this? Okay. Let's do this thing. I don't know, y'all. I'm starting to worry. Maybe Gabriel Knight 3 isn't a great game. Remember how Gabriel Knight 1 and Gabriel Knight 2 were really good adventure games? What if this one just isn't, though? What if this is actually one of Sierra's worst games? Worse than Codename Iceman? Possible. Thank you, Todd 8-Step. Oh, do you remember Gabriel Knight 2? Oh, do you remember those classic moments in the hunting club when you're meeting all of von Glauer's German, very German, extremely German friends? And all of them are some combination of weirdly aggressive or weirdly flirty or aggressively flirty. And just everything about it was a sheer joy. And eventually you had a cuckoo clock and you're like slipping stuff into magazines and making secret recordings, and just everything about it was a pure joy. And now here we are. Yeah, that's right. I think this game is cool ideas left and right, Richard. I agree. And again, the writing in individual little bits is still clever. I mean, the characters are coming through. It still feels like Gabriel Knight and everything else. But yeah, none of it ever like fits in as a game. This is the best game ever. This may be the 4th best Gabriel Knight game, so that's not a winning endorsement. Yeah, I'm going to go on record saying not the best game ever. But thank you for redeeming that. Your mileage may vary. I mean, just because I haven't enjoyed my time with hey, there's Madeline. Just because I haven't enjoyed my time with Gabriel Knight 3, others might.
Having fun?
It's you.
That's what it says on my birth certificate.
Have you seen that pudgy friend of yours lately?
Mosley?
Oui, Monsieur Mosley. He's been a naughty boy.
I've seen him.
Did he happen to look pleased about something?
You mean, did he dig up the treasure last night? I doubt it.
Putain de merde.
Excuse me, what was that?
Nothing. Why don't you run along? And if you see your friend, tell him I want to speak with him.
Sure. I'll get right on that.
You know, my impression, Frisbee, is there isn't a ton of conversation and stuff outside the main quest. I feel like
She's getting lots of exercise. I wouldn't want to interrupt.
most of it is here, and I don't know how much of it is really hinted at very well along the way. That's a good question, Sarah. You know, I know that as this game kept running later and later, that decisions were made without Jane Jensen's involvement along the way. It would be curious to see how much of this game she feels represents her vision for it, how much of it maybe she feels like was changed and altered along the way. It's hard to guess. I don't think she's been super forthcoming about a lot of that sort of stuff, probably in the interest of professionalism, but yeah, I'm curious. Okay. Walk down the path and use the back. Side quest will just distract you from drawing the lines. Yeah, you know, Richard, I got some of that Agatha Christie vibe to this, too. I think we're supposed to see these tourists as like a wacky cast of, you know, Murder on the Orient Express style characters. And we're supposed to wonder, you know, which one of them might be up to no good and everything else. And I don't know. They seem to just disappear for such long stretches of time. It's hard to really feel terribly curious about anyone. My nose is itching like crazy, like I have a cat hair mustache on or something. Of course, we do have 2 cats, so I'm probably wearing some variation of a cat hair mustache at any given time. Alright. Back to the hotel, we say. Yeah, you know, that scene when the tour was all together, out and about, was actually much better, seeing the people bouncing off of one another. Yeah, there's not enough room for anyone to interact and give you that that vibe of like a group of weird tourists on some sort of magical mystery tour together. Okay, so back to l'hotel. And then to the dining room. Talk to Buccelli.
Signore Bukele, is it just me or does he seem particularly out of place here? Must be those black socks.
Having random people interactions that don't actually matter helps with the story. It's like real life. That's fair. Oh, by the way, it's September. $5 footlongs all month long. Take advantage of that. I recommend the seafood sub. It's 90% mayonnaise, 3% imitation crab meat. Can't go wrong. Select a couple of cucumbers on there. Good to go. Have it on the harvest grain bread.
Signore Bukele, good morning.
Buongiorno.
Are you enjoying the tour so far?
It is what I expected.
Really? Well, you have quite an imagination then, seeing as how we found 2 dead bodies yesterday.
Those who live by the sword die by the sword. Conspiracy and subterfuge, they carry a penalty. But a young lady such as yourself need not be troubled by
Just
such
will
things.
remember that.
What makes you think those 2 are involved in conspiracy and subterfuge?
They were in Rennes-le-Château and they were murdered. It does not take a genius to make such a leap of intuition.
Thank you so much for that gift sub, Tom, and welcome to the team, Matthew. Glad to have you here. Thank you for your generosity, and thank you, Eric, for the Jess will remember that sticker. Okay, so we've talked to Kelly. Now we're going to go use our computer some more. This is usually what I do in real life, is I interact with one person and then run as quickly as possible to a computer screen again. So I'm glad that Grace is following that mode of human interaction. Yeah, you know, if this game were a little bit more like Last Express, I agree. Getting that more just opportunity to interact with the characters and see the characters interact with one another would go a long way, I think, toward accomplishing some of what Jane Jensen seemed to be going for here. Conspiracy and Subterfuge would be a great album name, I have to agree. Okay, so we're back at Sydney. This is where the fun starts. So we're going to search for St. Vincent.
I wonder if the children of St. Vincent would be heretics. That could mean either the Cathars or the Templars.
I think it's going to be a classic Assassins versus Templars move. Yeah, the fact that the whole a baby got kidnapped by vampires part is mostly in the comic, and that comic isn't packaged with a lot of releases of the game, seems really problematic.
Solomon's first wife was a pharaoh's daughter. Of course, the pharaoh's bloodline went into the House of David.
Okay, Pharaoh's bloodline went into the House of David. House of David's bloodline went into Christ. Christ's bloodline went into the cup. The cup went into Joseph of Arimathea's hand, and it is hidden at Alexandretta. I think we've got it. Hey, Sir Highbury. Good to see you. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Glad to see you. And hey, OSU. Welcome to you too. Just in time for the fun. Yeah, the Pharaoh begat X, and X begat Y. No, I think I've got the bloodline figured out now. Alexandretta, of course. Oh, it was there all along, right in front of me. Let's see. I'm glad y'all appreciate that. Okay, temple, temple, temple. Let's see. Source shot in Jaeger archive. Good.
Crap. I hope the link comes up soon.
Oh, our internet's down. Oh no. If you're so smart, where's the treasure? On the Pilgrim Trail from the Eastern Empire. Yes, we don't have enough postcards yet to solve this mystery. Oops. So the link to the temple diagram's down, unfortunately. Okay. Now, let's try this. Hexagram. There we go. Symbol for a man's nature or soul. Okay, the Cathars. I believe that was Juhani's race, and that's the Old Republic. The Cathars represent the soul as a white and black triangle overlapped. I will be your doom. She's my favorite, and that's the Old Republic character. Seal of Solomon? Solomon had a seal? Where do you even get that in Jerusalem? Almost at the end of the game, because we've learned so much and accomplished so much. Oh man, Juhani's questline bugged out. Yeah, I think that was one that was prone to doing that, right? Okay. Wouldn't it be great if Grace actually sold the Sydney technology in universe, and that was like the company that eventually became Google? Okay, so we've got some things. So we've searched for all those things, analyzed the map. Okay, we're back to the map. Move 3 small squares from the left and enter a point at the bottom of the big square. What? What is that supposed to mean? Walk through? I can't figure this out on my own. This is where the fun starts. Yeah, once the geometry kicks in. Okay, analyze the map. See, there's a grid in the square. Move 3 small squares from the left and enter a point at the... Enter a point at the bottom of the big square. Enter a point at the bottom of the big square. Just above Lebec. Oh, okay, that helps. Sweet. Okay, here we go. All right. Hey, Valiant Cheese, great to see you. Welcome, welcome. Hope you're having a great Saturday night. We're having a blast here. We're really digging into this game. We're making progress. Move 2 small squares to the right. And enter another point at the bottom of the big square, as they say. So, right there. Enter 2 more points at the top of the square in line with these. So... You gotta be kidding me. Come on. How is this real? Okay.
It matches the shadow on Wilkes' seismic map.
That's great. I'm glad we have a Sunday afternoon and a Saturday evening. Two of the best times there are, right? Oh, goodness. Oh, my goodness. Well, it was a rectangle all along, a 4-to-1 rectangle. We've learned a new shape. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, no. I just do not know. Matches the shadows shown on Wilkes' map. Okay, select the graphic menu. Use shape. We're going to get a hexagram on here now. Move it to the middle of the circle. I have no idea which way I'm supposed to tilt it. Okay. Resize the hexagram so that 6 points touch the edge of the circle. Then rotate the hexagram to find the 2 points of the shape or found the shadow of Wilkes' mouth. Okay. Hey, Dark, thank you so much for the sub. I appreciate the resub. 2 months. Thank you so much for the support. I'm glad that you're here for this this exciting stream filled with geometry. Hope you're having a terrific evening. Thank you very much.
I laid down one rigid arm and the rest scatter around the crown like jewels. Yes, that's it. I'll write down the coordinates for the northeast and southwest arms. Those two lie within the temple walls.
Grace sounds like someone on like a 3-day coke binge who thinks she's really made some breakthroughs here. Yes, that's it. I'm glad you can lurk with us. Always happy to have people lurking along. Whew. Yes, we did it. Marv Albert style, yes. Yes! Alright. Uh-oh. Rice? Where's my amulet? My amulet. Oh, thank you, Dark. I appreciate it.
So, you're up.
Yeah, kinda inevitable. So, did you have breakfast?
No, but I think I'll go down.
That was so bad, y'all. I just got an unrecognized fatal exception. The game was like, I can't handle any more. I can't handle any more underwear shots. Any more starched underwear shots. Okay, well, let's try that again. Here we go. Do 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 do. Uh-oh. There we go. I make this all work. Yeah, the game just, it had to bounce. It couldn't handle any more of this. Luckily, we just saved and we can see that great underwear scene again. So, good news, everyone. Oh yeah, all of these 3D Sierra games are being held together by like baling twine and a prayer. Where'd I put my underoos? Thanks, Eric. Thank you.
Oh, so you're up.
Yeah, kinda inevitable.
The cutscenes don't do Grace's face any favors.
So, did you have breakfast?
No, but I think I'll go down.
All right.
I mean, while you shower and all that, I'll just get out of your hair.
Hello?
So
Hello? Did somebody die?
Hey, Mose.
yeah, hi. What's up?
Does anyone else hear Twilight Zone music, or is it just me? What's this?
Oh, yeah, I was gonna ask you about that. Where'd you find it?
Our friend Larry Chester buried it last night. Or should I say, Larry Sinclair.
Sinclair, huh? Son of a bitch.
It's about the...
Oh no. I swear, guys. I just had the crash again. Unrecognized fatal exception. If this game is really going to not let me finish, this could be what breaks me forever. This could be the end of my entire streaming career. I don't know. Sierra Studios. I'm gonna have to skip this cutscene of skipping.
Son.
We had to skip this cutscene of skipping cutscenes as a thing in this. Thank you for the sticker, Eric. Yes, I'm gonna have to write Sierra, request a new disc or something. Yes, Curious Lachey, the underwear at the end of my stream. It's just gonna be a thing, yeah. When we finally have our first Jess Twitch convention, everyone can throw their tidy whities at us and we'll all just laugh because, that's an old Gabriel Knight 3 reference. And we'll all say, that's the last game Jess ever streamed because he quit immediately afterwards. Forever. It killed his love of video games. Do you guys have this on screen? Yeah, you do. Okay. Did he scoot those over with his foot? Oh, he did. The first time I thought that was just an ugly hand, but... Okay, that makes more sense.
Oh, so you're up.
Yeah, kinda inevitable.
We do need an underwear sticker.
So, did you have breakfast?
No, but I think I'll go down. I mean, while you shower and all that. I'll just get out of your hair,
Hello?
so...
Hello? Did somebody die?
Hey, Mose.
Yeah, hi. What's up?
Does anyone else hear Twilight Zone music, or is it just me? What's this?
Oh, yeah, I was gonna ask you about that. Where'd you find it?
Our friend Larry Chester buried it last night.
Gabriel's
Should
chest
I
is
say,
doing some interesting
Larry
things.
Sinclair.
Sinclair, huh? Son of a bitch.
It's about the Stewart bloodline.
Did you read it then?
I just skimmed it. I've been working on the treasure map.
Well, would you mind reading it? I've got to figure out why Sinclair lied and why
just
he
gave her
fucking
homework.
well to play Jolly Roger last night.
Say, I'll read it, if you're busy with the map, that is.
Grace'll do it. Why the hell are you so interested anyway?
Just trying to be helpful. Jeez, fine. I'll just go.
Wait. Grace, I'll grab a shower later, so, the room's all yours.
Sir Highbury, this does have
God,
big
Get
reboot
a grip,
energy.
Knight.
Yeah.
What is wrong with Gabriel?
Christ, you retard. This better not be
Oh,
about
no.
what I think it's about. Oh,
No, not
shit.
cool, Mosley.
I'm going to my room. Come by
I'm sorry
later
for that,
if you
everyone.
want to talk about it.
Wasn't expecting that. Okay. Let's see. So what are we doing now? We're awake. We're ready to do things. It's day 3. Listen at the door, eh? You sneaky boy.
Oh, I tell you, Jean, I feel it. Something is wrong.
Perhaps Monsieur Wilkes spends the night with another guest.
Another guest?
No, I have already cleaned Mademoiselle Butan's room, and where else could he have been? The American girl stays with her boss. As for the Lady Howard and Estelle...
Enough, Roxanne! Lock the door and touch nothing. We shall see if Monsieur Wilkes returns.
Returns. Oh, oui. Alright. Oh, this is important, though. Nick has redeemed the chair monologue. Again, for those of you who weren't lucky enough to be here for the chair monologue. It was originally a scene where Mosley and Gabriel are chatting about Grace. And Mose asks why Gabriel hasn't moved their relationship any more in the direction of some sort of romantic entanglement or commitment of any sort. And Gabriel responds with what we've come around here to call the chair monologue. So if I may, get ready for my audition. Look, Gracie's a doll, but she's living with me. If I slept with her and then I changed my mind, what would I do? Throw her out? Even if I did want to get married, I'm not sure it would be Gracie. She's like a chair, you know? Say you see this really great chair, and you like the chair, and your mother likes the chair. Everyone says you should buy the chair. You know, if you take it home, everything else would have to go. You know, like the chair is Louis the 14th, and the rest of your place is IKEA. There we go. There is the chair monologue. Every stream needs the chair monologue. This is right. It is rare that you hear someone literally objectify a woman, quite like Gabriel Knight chose to objectify Grace in the chair monologue. Thank you. It's an incredible piece of writing. It really is. It's something else. Okay.
It's locked.
Weird. Okay, it says, listen at the door to hear Jean and Roxanne talking about Wilkes not being in his room last night. Open the door to talk to Jean and Roxanne. Huh.
It's locked. There's no one in there.
Oh, too late. They left? I need to restore? Let's restore. I should have known. They left during my monologue. How's that fair?
It's Jean, the receptionist.
Okay. Is Roxanne on her way? Roxanne, Roxanne. Hi. I'm here to eavesdrop, and you look like you've bugged out. Gabriel's taking the long way around to eavesdrop.
Oh, I tell you, Jean, I feel it. Something is wrong.
Perhaps Monsieur Wilkes spent
Nailed
the
it.
night with another guest.
No, I have already cleaned Mademoiselle Butan's room, and where else could he have been? The American girl stays with her boss. As for the Lady Howard and Estelle...
Enough, Roxanne! Lock
Enough.
the door and touch nothing. We shall see if Monsieur Wilkes returns.
Oui, Jean.
Oh, oui, Jean. Okay, well, let's see.
Oui, Monsieur Knight?
I noticed y'all coming in here. Is Mr. Wilkes okay?
I did not notice them
I
come in
hope
here.
so.
Shh! Everything is fine, Monsieur. Not to worry your head. Roxanne here, she's only a little bit cautious.
Oh, oui. I'm sure everything is fine.
Come, come. We will leave the room for Monsieur Wilkes' return.
How do you do, fellow hotel
Back
workers?
to work. And Monsieur, thank you for the so kindly made offer of assistance.
Hey, no prob.
Roxanne, you don't have to put on the red light. Yeah, she does have her name on her uniform. It's really good. Oh my goodness. Weird combo. Got it. Okay, now it says, open the supply closet and talk to Roxanne about Wilkes. Where's the supply closet? Oh, is that it? There knows that there.
Excuse me, Roxanne?
Oh, Monsieur Knight, do you need something?
Kissy face? Flirt or Wilkes? I mean, we've got Flirt. We're Gabriel Knight. We've cornered a maid in a dingy supply closet.
Say, Roxanne, my pants are a little dirty. Would you be able to clean them for me?
Oh, oui, certainly. Just leave them with me.
Well, gee, I was kind of hoping you'd do it while I wait.
But, monsieur, you would not be wearing any pants.
Call me Gabriel.
Oh, Monsieur Knight, you joke with me, no?
Yeah, I'm a kidder.
Wow. Sacre bleu indeed. This all seems sinister. Like Tim Curry's delivery there. I don't know if they told him, it's like, look, you're going to have a maid cornered in a very uncomfortable setting. So keep that in mind when you're delivering these lines. Because, yeah, everything about that was very creepy.
About Mr. Wilkes, you know something? I've learned to trust a woman's instincts.
You have?
Sure. So, what got you upset this morning?
Oh, monsieur, I am very afraid for Mr. Wilkes. This morning his window, it is wide open, and things in his room, they are not right. Usually, I find his nightclothes on the floor, yes? But this morning, there is no sign of them, and his razor and toothbrush, they have not been used. It is as if he never got up this morning. Yet, he is not there.
Gee, that sounds bad. Why don't you let me take a look?
I don't know.
Roxanne, this could be serious. Mr. Wilkes would want us to make sure he's not in any trouble.
I agree. That is why I go to Jean. But he thinks I have the big, imagination.
Personally, I've learned never to underestimate a woman.
Monsieur. All right, I will show you. Follow me. Please, Monsieur Knight, if Monsieur Wilkes returns, do not tell him I let you in, yes?
I won't, thanks.
This section all seems pretty janky, doesn't it? Like, we're just like teleporting around and characters aren't loading quite properly. You know, this game has the return of Grace is angry / jealous at any other woman that Gabriel is interacting with bit too, which is a little strange. You know, when I first bought the original Gabriel Knight, not to make this story time with Jess or anything, but when I first bought the original Gabriel Knight, it would crash on me like on day one every time. I couldn't get any further than day one in it. It was just a constant. Thank you, Nate, for making this official. I can continue now. And I so desperately wanted to play it, and so desperately wanted to figure out a way to get further. I feel like that Gabriel's out bit is seared into my brain in a way that very few video game lines are. And it's not even like the greatest joke necessarily, but it is in some ways like when I think Gabriel Knight, that line is the first thing that popped into my brain because it's basically all of the game I was able to experience before it crashed on me. And then I went 20 years before I played it again. Yeah, her reading of it really does sell the thing. Let's see. So we are in Wilkes' room. It just says now I walk through Exodus' room and go talk to Mosley.
That's his clothes, but where's his equipment?
Great question. Let's just search through his things.
Nothing in there but dirty laundry.
I haven't played any of the post Gabriel Knight, Jane Jensen
Not
games.
right now, thanks.
Someday I should. Didn't this have a great message?
A diagram of what looks like the Earth revolving around what looks like a cross. Somebody needs astronomy lessons.
Okay, this is still maybe one of the best bits in the game. Listen to Tim Curry's brilliant read on this. Somebody needs astronomy lessons.
A diagram of what looks like the Earth revolving around what looks like a cross. Somebody needs astronomy lessons.
Across, somebody needs astronomy lessons. Oh man, you're right, Wilco Webb. That is big hoagie energy. And then what? And then what? And then what?
A diagram of what looks like the Earth revolving around what looks like a cross. Somebody needs astronomy lessons.
Sorry.
A diagram of what looks like the Earth revolving around what looks like a cross. Somebody needs astronomy lessons.
Tim, you say astronomy lessons. We want you to say astronomy lessons. Astronomy lessons. Sabotage. Okay, do I really not need to do anything in here? So this is even more bananas. Yeah.
That's as ugly as the one in our room.
They just dunk on the closets. It's like they knew they had the perfect line with nice closet in the last game, and they knew they couldn't measure
That's
up to
as
it.
ugly as the one in our room.
Any game that doesn't have a separate message for the interior of a closet isn't trying hard enough.
I don't see any signs of forced entry on the window.
Ooh, Hippo just played Gray Matter and really liked it. Yeah, I'll have to check it out at some point.
It's wide open, all right. Creepy. It reminds me of my dream. I'd better leave it.
Yeah, I agree. You know, Tim Curry is a baffling choice to... I mean, not that an Englishman can't do a New Orleans accent or anything like that. He's a talented actor. But it's just such choice. I mean, I love it. I feel like by this game, he's lost it a little bit. I don't know if there was less directing going on or if maybe he wasn't on his game in quite the same way he was with the first one. I feel like he had a much more consistent performance there. Maybe the material was just better. It's as simple as that, but...
Wilkes' stuff is still here.
Sonnenfeld, this is a great question. Are there any other adventure games that let you move a 3D camera around instead of the character? And could you make it less clunky? This is a good question. I can't think of any more examples. I mean, this was a time when if you were doing a 3D game, like tank controls were the standard. But yeah, you know, I can't think of any others that took this route. I've been playing it long enough now. You know what? I'm like 12 hours into this game. Oh, Tex Murphy. That makes sense.
I better close everything in case someone comes in.
That makes perfect sense. Yeah, I haven't played much Tex Murphy, but yeah, it's probably in a lot of ways one of the closest things to this game as an adventure game goes, gameplay-wise. So that makes a lot of sense. Thank you. I need to check out more Tex Murphy, too. I've barely played it. I played some of the pre-FMV games, like Mean Streets and what was the other one? But really haven't played the ones that people love. Let's see. Knock on Mosley's door. Martian Memorandum. Yeah, there you go. I was really a Sierra and to a lesser degree LucasArts kind of player back in the day. I know very little of other companies. All right. I like how Gabriel's standing here at attention. His eye line nowhere near Mosley. Just like staring past him like the world's biggest creepazoid. There we go. There, we'll make it look like Mosley's a tiny little guy. Oh. Oh well.
Well, I really did it this time.
I knew it. You did, didn't you? Did you?
Yeah.
Key Rice.
Key Rice.
Ah, come on. How about some support here?
So what happened anyway? When she left here last night, she didn't want anything to do with you.
Well, it was an accident.
Right. You're the only guy I know who could accidentally end up in bed with the most beautiful woman for 50 miles.
What about Madeline?
What about Madeline? She's. You know, you got kind of a reverse rose-colored glasses thing going on. Must be your fear of commitment affecting your optical nerves. Grace is beautiful. She's nice. She's smart. She's funny. You ought to have your head examined. And besides which, I ought to break your neck for hurting her feelings. Did you get a look at her face this morning?
Now knock it off. I feel bad enough. I just don't know how to act. I mean, God, she's like my sister or something.
Oh. Well, I suppose you could try to talk to her about your feelings, get it all out in the open.
That sounds awfully difficult.
Yeah. I'll tell you what. Just pretend it never happened.
Oh.
Really? Just act like nothing happened. Try it.
Okay.
Great talk, bro. Just pretend like nothing happened. Oh, goodness. Yeah, well, there you go. Gabriel and Mose. Yeah, really sorted things out like a couple of champs. Oh, goodness. Good talk. Yeah, thanks, broski. Fist bump. We should have done the secret Freemason handshake to celebrate our broing out together. Oh my goodness, what is this game, y'all? What have we been playing? But you know what I think the good news is? I think we may have reached a point where we were within striking distance of the... Yeah, no, Valiant Cheese, you're right. Like, Mosley has two ways... Thank you for slapping that, Eric. It makes me so happy. But yeah, Mosley has two waists, a number of spines. He has a double badonkadonk going on. There is a complex kind of set of things going on there. But yeah, I think we were in striking distance at the end of this game, which is probably a good time. It's getting a little late here for maybe me to wrap things up tonight, and maybe on Wednesday, on actual Retro Adventure Wednesday, we will be in a position to actually complete Gabriel Knight 3. Not quite striking distance. Would you say, Richard, could I do it in 2 hours? Am I 2 hours from the end of this ding dang game? I feel like I've got to be within 2 hours, right? Maybe within 2 hours? Probably about 2 hours. That's what I needed to hear. So I think what I'll do is I will pause there, and we will plan to come. Assume you stumble into the astronomy poster. No promises. We might stop there, though. Let me see, though. I want to thank everybody for watching along on this emergency Retro Adventure Saturday. So glad everyone could join me. Thanks for the support. Thanks for chatting. Thanks for the follows and the subs and everything. It's a pleasure. You know, this game hasn't been my favoriteest game in the world. But man, am I having a blast sharing it with y'all. So thank you so much for being here. Let's see. We are about ready to wrap up, but maybe what I'll do before we go. Yes, I'm so happy to do it. Yeah, just 2 hours of chair monologuing. But yeah, thanks for watching, everybody. I think we'll launch over maybe a raid to Admiral J, who's playing LucasArts' The Dig. Let's go from one failed adventure game project to maybe another one. I feel like that's a step in the right direction. Kira/A, I agree. I think we made some progress just getting past the underwear scene alone. Yes, please donate a sub to one of those hotspots that's followed us along the way. They appreciate it. They love September too. It's their holiday as well. But for now, I'm going to launch this raid, and I'm going to play my special Retro Adventure Saturday theme again. Since I worked so hard on it, and this is the only time I'll get to use it, after it's over, go ahead and follow over in the raid, and I will see y'all soon. Take care, everyone.